I would talk about how every time I press the button to start a video, I get a little bit nervous. But I've pressed this button so many times in a row because I keep, like, I'll forget a word, or like I'll just stutter too much for my liking, or like I'll stumble on my words multiple times, and I'm like, we're not doing that, and I'll just restart the video. But anyways, we all know what month it is. We all know what day it is. 2013. We all know that. Written by Ivive on TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch. Voiced by What If Shadow Master. Me. Titled What If DQ Had Dreamscape Part 2. Okay. Now we can get into the video part. I am most likely going to speed through this, even if it makes the video shorter. But just bear with me. After the doctor's visit, Deku was sitting. It doesn't say was right there, but like I just feel like was is appropriate right there. Was sitting in the car, looking out of the window. The 28-minute drive felt like 2 hours. Time seemed to slow down as his mom opened the door for him. I swear that part gets me, like the part right here, him, his, and then shocked, like, and then it says him again. I'm like, oh my god. Him, his mom just thought he was in shock at hearing the news, but little did she know his mind was racing so fast he couldn't comprehend what was going on. Azuku, honey, we're home, she spoke ever so softly as not to startle her son. Inko had made dinner while Azuku was sitting on his bed thinking about what was happening. He himself could not understand how his newfound power worked. Was he going crazy? Azuku, food is ready. His mom yelled from the other room. Frustrated, he got up and sat at the table and started to eat in silence. Do you want was all she had got out. All she got to say before Deku cut her off by slamming her hands on the table, making her jump. I know what I saw and I know it was real. He raised his voice and his mom knitted her eyebrows together. Why knitted? Like, why? Like, just why? Like, no comment. Knitted her eyebrows together. Then, do you want to talk about it? She said, more of a demand rather than a question. He nodded. It happens when, boom, he falls out of the chair and onto the floor. As he opens his eyes, he sees that he was in the same spot he was in, looking around confused and frustrated. Show me this is real. Tell me I'm not losing my mind, he said while letting out a shaky breath. This is that not this is that. I swear I just said the word. Whatever, we're just gonna pass on that word. That's what you think this is. A woman's voice was heard from behind him. He quickly turned around to find nothing. You think I am a hallucination? Tis, 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 that hurts my feelings, she said behind him. He whips his head around and makes eye contact with a girl. She just gave him an evil smirk and tilted her head. This isn't real. You're not real. I'm going to wake up and you'll be gone. He closes his eyes. Oh my god, you'll literally squeezes. He squeezes them tight. I was like, I literally just looked up that word because I forgot what it was. He squeezes his eyes and then opens them. She's gone. A sigh of relief escapes his mouth. Or am I just behind you? She was teasing him at that point. Who are you? Deku is getting angry now. I'm what you fear the most. I feed off of. Maybe you should figure that out on your own, she said with a little grin. Beginning anger was an understatement for Deku. He was frustrated. The sky turned a deep shade of red, and the pale blue dress that the girl was wearing turned black, and her once yellow hair looked as if blood was pouring from her scalp. She started crying as if he had been the one to hurt her, but in fact, the color of the sky is what was the I can't read that word. I hate reading. Point. We're just gonna replace that word with point of her weakness. For some reason, like, I swear I have the reading level of a first grader, but I still want scripts to be like, he looked back at her to see a monster looking back at him. He froze in fear, not knowing what to do. He ran until he was met with a lagoon, looking to see if the monster girl thing was chasing him. And it was. He jumped into the water. That made him calm down, and went under the water. Under the water he looked up, and seeing the sky is blue again. Confused, he got out of the water to see the girl with her knees to her chest and toes in the sand, looking at the water. What was that thing? He yelled and screamed. The girl. He yelled and screamed. The girl. She looks away and buries her head in her arms, not hands. That when I stutter or whatever, it's because I'm trying to read ahead without looking at the words. Sometimes that was my true form. Ugly, isn't it? She was upset because he called her a thing. Why were you chasing me? He said somewhat short of breath. Because you started running. You've ever heard of run first, question later. I so forgot this word. She smirked at, we're just going to say scoffed. It's not smirked, scoffed at him for not answering her question. Okay, I know this video is most likely going to be a little bit short, but I really hope you enjoyed it. Part 3 will be out. I'm not going to say soon, but it'll be out somewhat soon. I'm actually working on, I don't know if I'm going to call it a new video or if I'm just going to take one of my current what ifs and script it, but I'm currently working on a script. So another video will be out soon. You will not have to wait another month, hopefully. Anyways, this Shadow Master signing out. Don't forget to check out my Discord and the description or whatever below. And don't forget to check out Ray's Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Okay, bye.